little bit about your past? Because I think they just think you just rolled over, sis, and you just rolled over and you were a billionaire. Can you break it down for the people? Let them know that you overcame and you're here today.
Well, yeah. I mean, I grew up in a middle-class background. We had enough to eat, but it was eat all your food, turn out the lights. We were always worried about money. My mother was the sole breadwinner in the family. It was a constant struggle, there was a lot of worry around money. Then I had some struggles. I had a trauma at 13 that I wasn't able to cope with very well at that age, or any age really. But, so, and then that kind of put me down a path of excessive alcohol and recreational hardcore drug usage is what I call it. And so I went a path on that for many years until finally I was able to kind of straighten myself up. And there were many years from living in California at 17 years old until the time that I met Grant, where there was the highs and the lows with not having money, with, really bouncing checks, to thinking it was impossible that I would ever become, having like 100,000 in the bank, more or less a million or a billion, as you would like
to say. Or a billion.
That was just unfathomable to me. So yeah, I've never had to sleep on a dirt floor. I've always had clothes and food, but I never could have seen myself in this situation unless I was willing to do some work on myself. So, I really had to confront, what do I think about money? What are the thoughts that are holding me back about money? And I love to say this expression, knowledge is power.
Yes.
But what if you have the wrong knowledge?
Yes, yes.
So I think we've been given the wrong knowledge about money, and we make it mean all these other things, and we attach different meanings to it. Money is paper. Money is money. Money doesn't mean anything more than a piece of paper that exchanges for time, energy, resources. That's it. That is it. Everything you attach to it about it's wrong, it's bad, it's not right, you should be happy for what you have, you're greedy, you're this, you're that, if you're too this, you're too, all that other stuff is that's other people's problems. I've handled all of those problems for myself, which is why I can actually have it now, because you can't have money if you think it's the root of all evil, because man is basically good. What logical, sane person would then want to have money and know it's going to make them evil? You don't want to be evil, you want to be a good person. I mean, that thought alone will prevent you from having money. You might get close, but every time you get close, watch what happens. There's going to be an economic collapse, a lawsuit, someone in your family that needs money, parking tickets, a lawsuit. You will find a way that just seems, coincidental and like nothing that you could have had a hand in creating, but something will happen to prevent you from getting to that, because you have it in your head. If I reach that, I'm becoming evil. Ding, 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 ding. Can't become evil. Can't become evil. Can't become evil. Get rid of money. Get rid of money. Create a problem. Create a problem and get it out. But then take no responsibility that you created the problem, because life just happened to you.
Teach us, sis.
So I'm willing to take responsibility for it all. I'm willing to take responsibility when a situation, COVID comes in, that, certainly I don't have I'm not God, I didn't create COVID, but I can take responsibility from what I can take responsibility in that. Yes. Why did it affect me that way? Why did it make me come in and have a depression reaction against it? Why? Why did it make, or I could own that, flip it around and figure out how I can make COVID my little bitch.
Yeah,
and how I'm going to turn it around and become bigger, badder, and better on the other side of it. And what do I have to do to become that person, to get over this effect that COVID had on me? Okay, now I need to go back and self-educate. I need to do lessons. I need to get around the right people. I need to collaborate. I need to get my ethics stronger, better, because ethics protect me, and go out and make moves and get on the communication lines of the world. How can I go out, 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 out more, instead of COVID making me go in, not just in my apartment, but interior. Like that had an agenda to introvert people. So how can you use it to go out? So I refuse to be a fact of life, even when I don't really like have control over it.